put smiles on the faces of neighbors. And they also confirmed that, wait though, for the past 1 week, Mama's not been, she's been secluded, very indoors. Sometimes you greet her, she doesn't even answer, not because she doesn't want to, but she looks at you strangely like, who is this one? They said they've been noticing it though, but so what is this man gonna do now? Because it's one thing to say, I'll bring the police. It's another thing when you go by the sentiment of the people who live around this woman, who have a certain view of her, which is quite different from the action that she has taken. And now this young man has a deadline for February. Well, I'm just going to give you the number though. You tell me what exactly you're going to do, what you think this man should do, to handle the situation. I mean, it's a Friday. You know how it feels like on a Friday like this. You have high expectations towards achieving something, and then suddenly the source from which you are supposed to get it from vanishes into thin air. You know that feeling? It's a disappointing feeling. But you tell me though, what do you think this man should do? 0907-353-0044. The other number is 0908-766-8888. The WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-445 and 0. Have you ever found yourself in this type of situation before, where you just lost touch with every form of reasoning? You can't concentrate. You don't know what to think. You think about one action and then you look at the repercussion and then you say, no, I'm not going to do that. Then you think about another one, you see the consequences, you say, no. The society will say I'm a very stone-hearted person. You think to another option, and then it seems like this one is even worse than the other two. Right? What exactly are you going to do? Now we see a couple of messages that is pouring in via the website now. I mean, I want to especially congratulate each and every one of you who always take it to heart every time that we get engaging in the banter via the website. In case you don't know what the website is, it is www.eaglesfm.com. Get on there and you can take a listen on all of Eagles FM programming across board, globally, internationally, wherever you are, we will always meet you right there. All right? www.eaglesfm.com. That is the website. And you can also get onto the television that we are hosting right there. Yes, on YouTube. Yes, on Facebook. Precisely. Get to the YouTube channel at Eagles FM Abuja and the Facebook page wall at Eagles FM Abuja. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section, and of course let us know that you came, you saw, and you are soaring with us. Now I see this one's coming from Mrs. Fatima in Lagos. Mrs. Fatima is saying this is a tough situation. UD, the man should try to understand the widow's condition and work out a plan to get his money back. Okay, so try to understand the widow's situation, or condition rather, and work out a plan to get his money back. Mrs. Fatima in Lagos is saying that. Keep in mind the number is still open for you though. You let me know your thoughts on the story that I mean it's a true life story. I mean in Kurudu there, that's where this is going down. That's where it's happening, and it's already causing a stir already. All right, now I'm gonna get back with the story in a short bit, but let's get into yet another message now. This one is coming from Mr. John. It says, I am in Abuja. It says situations like this, they are not surprising at all. For me, the widow needs help, not punishment. The community should come together to support her, right? That's what Mr. John is saying all the way from Abuja. In case you're just tuning in for the first time and you're trying the studio numbers, as I believe you are, well, I'll just reiterate the story again, right? So that we can have a better understanding. So a woman who collects and saves monies for individuals and business persons, maybe daily, maybe weekly, maybe monthly, and then gives them back at a designated time, has failed and has been in a serious dispute when one of her customers stormed her home in Abuja here at the Kurudu district area. Now, she's a widow. She's got two daughters, the two teenage daughters, actually. She seems to be the breadwinner of the family. Of course, well, she is the breadwinner of the family ever since her husband passed on 13 years ago. So her daughters at that time were like 5 years and 7 years, respectively, you know? Yeah, so 13 years ago. Now, the man whose name I will omit in anonymity based on his request, as he has saved monies with her since the November of 2024 to be collected in December 2025. Now, according to him, he said he has a project to use the money for in February of 2026, which of course you and I know is in a few hours. However, he has been calling her since November 2025, but she has been promising and giving excuses until she even stopped taking calls and all of that. Now, he said that he opted for this method of saving due to the heavy taxations in banks, the unreliability, with high hopes that this would be perfect, having been recommended into it by his friend. So yesterday, he successfully traced the woman to her home, only to meet a different story. Now, she was in a state of dementia, I mentioned that earlier, and she keeps saying she doesn't remember collecting monies from him. And there are two other persons too, yeah. Two other persons were there for the same reason. Now, the woman's daughter is claiming their mother's health had deteriorated for over 1 week now, and she speaks as one who is running mental, like has a mental illness or something, even though she may look normal to others. But the daughters say, we know our mother, she's not normal, there's something off. One or two neighbors too have noticed that this jolly good woman had also suddenly grown pale and very introverted. And this is not a usual self. So this man has vowed and said, look, I'm going to collect my money either way, whether by hook or by crook, I don't care. When you were collecting these monies from me and putting my name in the registry and ticking the boxes, you didn't have any problems, no issues. Now is the time for me to collect it back, and you're telling me stories. No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sit to listen to this stories that you have to tell me, because as far as he's concerned, these are old stories. So he says he's gonna call the police on her to arrest her, and that she must cough out the money one way or the other. So he contacted us via the email and wants to know what you think, how you think it should navigate it, in a way that it won't seem as though he is now being disrespectful. Because people are already telling him, what is wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? That woman is old enough to be your mother. What's your problem? Can't you see that there's something wrong with her? But he's also caught in between two worlds, because he needs that money in February, in just a few hours, maybe 24 hours. He needs that money. So what's going to happen? If you were in his shoes, what would you have done? You rest on your oars and say the Lord will provide. Because of course, many a time, you and I know, whenever you're faced with tough and difficult situations, we just very well turn religious. Oh, God will help us. God will help me. The Lord. I'm not undermining the fact that there is a God and that there's nothing he cannot do. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it's normal practice with us. It's just our style. But who would blame anybody for even calling on the supernatural to assist now? Because this man needs both the supernatural, the physical, the moral, the psychological support, all of the support he needs now. He really needs it. And he's saying, UD, look, I don't want to go with the way I'm thinking, because if I go with the way I'm thinking, I might do and undo. I know myself. So if you can, please help me ask. So somebody just points me in the right direction. Maybe I will see some reasoning somewhere. Because right now I can't think, is what he says. Okay, so I told you the story already, and he's already asking that question. What am I supposed to do now? Should I be patient? Should I take action? Legal action? Should I just go there and ransack the house, throw things out? Maybe we'll find a clue. Because I really need this. All right, talk to this man now. 0907-353-0044. That is the number in case you missed it the first time. I'm giving it to you again. 0907-353-0044. The other number is 0908-766-8888. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. You can also send a voice notes to the WhatsApp portal number right there, and let me know your thoughts on this particular story this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning to you, my brother. What's your name?
Good. Yes, my name is Andre from Guzapi.
All right, from Guzapi. My brother, talk to me. Have you been in this type of situation before? Have you ever?
My suggestion is that he should talk to the woman's daughter.
Okay.
If their mom have a account number,
okay,
they should go to the bank and check her statement of account.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh, maybe the money is there. Then that is where they will start processing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they will now go to the hospital, obtain a document,
mm-hmm,
go to the court.
Yeah.
All these things, and then they will now.
Oh, yeah, I was getting what you were saying, though. But then the network is telling us something different. What is wrong with the network? But anyways, though, if you can, my brother, please do well to call back. But thank you still all the same, right? It says, hey, this young man, you have to be calm. You have to be calm. You can't just head into the situation head on with the way you are feeling now. No, calm down. Calm yourself a little. Just calm down and think straight. Ask the daughters, engage them. Please, does your mother have any bank accounts, please, that we can go, maybe discover the bank, go and make a case there? Let's even be sure that there's money somewhere. What if there's no money? That's the greatest fear right now. What if I have done all of these for over a year, and in the end, the money is not even there? So that family member is saying, hey, let's even ascertain that there's money first and where the money is. When we know where the money is, then we can maybe obtain a document from court or the police and stuff like that to prove that that money or parts of that money is this young man's money. Right? So, yeah, that's some strong points there. But what do you think? Have you ever been in that situation before? Have you experienced it before? Do you know someone who's been there before? I mean, many a time, some people have expressed fear that, look, I I cannot save my money in that kind of ajo thing. No, I'd rather put it in bank. Even if the bank wants to be ripping me, they should be ripping. Is it not 50 naira, 100 naira, and all of that? But we've seen cases where the banks have also ripped more than 5,000 naira from your account. They just yank it off like that until you get on there and you go make you go and make a case. Then they tell you it's for this and that and this. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Yudi.
Hi, Nana. Oh, Nana, welcome aboard. Nana, talk to me though. Welcome aboard. Yes.
Thank you.
Nana, the story is heart aching. It's heart aching.
Listen, Yudi. You know what? Whenever this kinds of issue starts, I always like to put myself in the person's shoe and understand them as best as I can.
Okay.
And Yudi, you know us in this country, whenever something doesn't concern us, we like saying someone should be sorry, someone should take heart or whatever.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
But when it actually concerns us, you will see how people will be acting as if they are not the same people who are telling this other person to take it easy and not to act rashly or something like that.
Yeah.
Yudi, this man gave money to this woman.
Yeah.
And I just hope, I pray that he has receipts and whatever of those money. Because if he doesn't, it's going to be his word against her, which is going to be hard to prove. But if he has receipts that definitely I gave her money, then now, let's say the lady is not well. We've established that fact. They are saying she has dementia and where are her kids?
2 teenage girls.
Where are her kids?
2 teenage girls. 2 teenage girls. That's all she has.
What did you say?
2 teenage girls. 2 teenage girls. Did you hear me?
2 what girls?
Teenage girls.
Female, yeah.
Teenage.
Yeah. And they are. I know they are not little kids.
They are teenagers. They are teenagers.
Oh, they are teenagers.
Yes, that's the ish. They are teenagers. I think she had the baby late or the children late. This kind of delayed.
Now this is where the thing gets tricky again.
Oh, okay.
This is where it gets tricky because if they are teenagers, I would understand if they are older, maybe working. Then I would say definitely the responsibility is now on them.
Okay, I get that part.
But they are teenagers, they are not doing anything.
No.
So it will be hard to call them and say they must pay. Either way, she's definitely going to have family members.
Right.
She has family members. So her family members or her church or something should step up. Because we don't know, the situation of this young man.
Right.
He's not, let's say, he's not being disrespectful or trying to be, I don't know, too hard.
To be rude or hard, I get it.
For his money.
Okay.
This is his money.
Yeah.
So he's not being difficult. No one knows. Like I said, we always like to, tell people to be sorry, but we don't know the struggles of people before they got their money and say, okay, let me put it this place, so that at least I will use it for something else later. And then when the time for the money, you want to use the money, and then you are now hearing stories that are just don't add up to you, don't make sense to you, because all in all, it doesn't matter whether that woman has dementia, whether she's okay, whether she's not okay. All in all, what matters to him in particular is his money.
That's right.
It is very good to be empathetic towards people, one of my qualities, according to what is it called, this Myers-Briggs personality test or whatever, I am very empathetic.
Really?
Despite how it might seem.
Really? Ah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. So one of my qualities is being very empathetic, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But like sometimes you have to be very objective
That's
when
right.
it comes to handling cases. You can't just say, okay, just because I feel for you, I will just now allow you to, like, just misbehave with my money or my things. So honestly, if she has family members, I think this is where the family members
Should
need
come
to
in.
step up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And help her, because they know what she's going through. Obviously, they know what she's going through. She's not feeling fine. She's not well. They're saying she doesn't even remember that she took money from him.
Honestly, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Yeah, which is very, very, very sad.
Right.
It is very sad. So I just hope that the family members will be like, will have this empathy sympathy of helping her
Okay.
and clearing, and maybe they can actually reach a middle ground. Maybe he will have to, since we are going to, what is this, mediate, they are going to have to be a mediation.
Okay.
They say you don't throw away your milk and pack everything.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to let go of some of the money. If he wants, at least maybe he should reduce something so that at least people will pay the money for her.
Right.
So
Okay.
have to compromise
Okay.
an amount. But like the fact that saying that no, he shouldn't speak to her.
They say she's old age though. She's old age.
Yeah,
She
we
can be
all
like a
know
mother.
that
Ah.
We know that fact.
Okay.
We know she's
Okay.
old. She has dementia. She's this, she's that. We know. But like seriously, how many of the people telling him that she's old will actually keep quiet when the same happens to them?
Right.
I
Right.
always find this funny because people like telling you what to do when they are not in that situation. But when it is them, you will see them like going up or above and beyond, trying to get whatever it is they lost.
Yeah.
So please, he should just be like, think of, involve her family members, the teenage daughters, since they are teenagers, they can talk to their aunties, uncles, and say, this is the situation we are in. And I pray and hope that those family members are nice enough to want to pay, because whether this man gets his money or not, if he doesn't forgive this lady, the money is still with her.
Okay.
There's no way.
Yes.
Seriously,
Yes.
they
Yes, I
should
get
just
it.
look for a solution. He should just compromise an amount and then her family
just
members pay the amount. Yeah.
and move on. Okay, appreciate Nana right there, always deep. Nana's broken it down in several ways, but Nana is also bringing about the innate responses that we always have as human beings that are centered around sentiments. Many times it's usually sentiments. Don't know as you are talking, no. Don't go there and make trouble. Oh. Hey, you know that woman is old enough to be your mother. Regardless, even if she was the one collecting the money, you don't go and spoil things. Don't go and misbehave. Don't go and talk anyhow. But you know when somebody is really pissed, especially when you get your backs against the wall and everything, this is something that he has sacrificed a lot of things just to be able to save that money. A lot of, and he calls it a project. He's looking forward to a project. And then the double face that we have as people. Just because you're not wearing the shoes, you become the best advisors, kicking against him, pushing to get the monies or the method, which is not really bad. But Nana is also opening up a can of worms, saying, what if you were in his position, you probably would have done worse. Is that true? Are you one who is known as a peacemaker? Are you one who still maintains his steeze and composure in the face of a storm or chaos? Are you that kind of person? Can you really beat your chest and say, I will not as much as even speak to that woman? I'll try to understand the situation. Before I act, I will think before I act. That may be the ideal, but is it the real life? What would you do if you were in the shoes of this man who feels betrayed by the Ajo woman? Right? Number is 0907-353-0044. The other number is 0908-766-8888. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. All right, so we see more messages now coming through. And this one here is coming from Miss Bello. She is messaging all the way from Kaduna State. He says, three hmms, I guess. Is that the man has the right to his money, but he should also consider the widow's situation. Maybe they can work it out. Or maybe they can work out a payment plan. I think this goes back to what Nana said a few seconds away. It says maybe they can work out a payment plan. Ms. Bello is saying that from Kaduna. Right, we're still taking more messages now. This one is saying this is a clear case of negligence on the part of the widow. She should be held responsible for the money. Mr. Okon in Port Harcourt is saying, thank you, Mr. Okon. And I see this one here now. It's coming from who? All right, Sophia is in Ibadan. Says the widow's daughters should try to talk to the man and explain the situation. Maybe he will understand. All right, Miss Sophia saying the widow's daughters, they should try and explain to the man. Anyways, I see this one here now. It says okay, it says the man should report the matter to the police and let them handle it. It's not his problem alone. All right, that's coming from James. Right, James right there. Now, I see this one. It says, this is a lesson for everyone to be careful who they trust with their monies. This is a lesson for everyone to be careful who they trust with their monies. So the man should have done his research. Come on, he did some research, Mr. David. David, you're in Enugu, Coal City. He did it. And he's saying that, look, after my research, based on recommendation, I have come to the conclusion beyond any reasonable doubt that this is how I should save my monies. Well, we'll take him to school now. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you, my brother. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Ezekiel from Papi.
All right, welcome, my brother. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Wow, this is a pathetic story.
Great.
And definitely, I want to give advice to the general public.
Okay.
Because this kind of issue, I believe that they're supposed to have backup. These are job people backup, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Whereby if there is no one, you can be able to meet the other person. And secondly, I believe that how much is the money we are talking about?
Oh, this money is about 1.5 million. Oh, that skipped my mind. Thank you for bringing that up. 1.5 million, man. That's what it is.
What I need to say here is this.
Yes.
If peradventure he has the names and let them go through the cards, are you getting it?
Yeah.
To know the reality of the money. One, are you getting it?
Mm-hmm.
And after all, the children, they are just teenagers.
Yes, they are.
We believe we need to have, let me say, police to be involved in the issue. Let them go to the bank, check the bank. If there is certain amount in the bank, then we have to do justice.
Right. Okay.
And if there is no money, I believe the public should help the man, like people like us, to create an account so that he can get some of his money back.
Okay. That's
Are
something.
you getting it?
Yeah.
And eventually, if the family knew something about it, they should try and do something. But if it is beyond their power, public will help.
If it's beyond their power, what happens?
There is no money. Maybe they don't
Yes.
have
Yes.
to pay their man back.
Yes.
Are you getting it? That is what we are saying.
Okay.
Then the public should put interest in that
Okay.
issue.
Okay. All right. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
yes,
Thanks a
yes.
lot, my brother. Thanks a lot. Said the public. If you've gone through all of the options and you discover that there's no way out, you've dot the I's, you've crossed the T's. And there's no way out. It's like it's community support. Community, well-meaning Nigerians. Might just be a GoFundMe page, maybe on social media. Right? It says community might just be the last resort. It says again, what about the cards? What about the backups? The backup. There should be a backup. You don't work in isolation. Well, I believe you're speaking to him already because he says he's listening. Right now, he sends me a message right here. It says, UD, this is really mind-blowing, and I'm beginning to see some aspects that I should work towards to addressing the situation. All right, thank you, Mr. X. I'd like to call him Mr. X, anonymous. Well, anyways, the phone line's still open now. You tell me what you would do if you were faced in this type of situation now, whereby you've been saving money with a private money saver, and when the time comes for over a year, or after a year, you go for your monies and you discover that the person is experiencing some sort of mental illness. The person is unwell. And at the time, you were too furious. You weren't thinking straight, so you decided to leave the premises of the person because you were asking the person, where's my money? How far? What, how far? I want to get the money now. And the person is saying, what money? You know, sometimes it will seem like you just woke up from a nightmare. And then you discover that the nightmare followed you into reality. The woman looks at him. What money? So, Mama, stop now. This joke is getting expensive. Stop it. Okay, I know you're joking. Stop it. Mama, the money I've been saving now for over a year now. Where is it? Where's my money? You've been saving money. With who? Me? Wait though. At first you thought it was going to be April Fool came too early in January. Or maybe it's just an Happy New Year thingy. So this young man is all trying to hold it back a little bit. And then when the woman continues to probe him and poke him, it's like, wait though. Mama, are you joking? Are you joking? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
My name is Felix. I'm calling from Pate.
Felix, welcome aboard. Talk to me, Felix.
We are talking about when maybe for instance I'm saving my own private money.
Sorry?
You see, you're talking about when I'm saving my just like saving private money. Maybe I send money to someone. So I'm something like that.
Yes.
So I need the money to solve it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what if I beg the person should give me that one that I lent to him, I borrowed to him?
Okay, it's not borrow. It's not borrow, Felix. It's not borrow. You know, have you ever heard of this expression called ajo? You know what the Yorubas call ajo? Where you'll be making there's somebody that always come collect money from you, maybe 1,000 daily, and they'll give you a card. They'll tick the card every time you pay. You understand?
Okay, like a daily contribution.
Yes, something like that. That's
Okay,
exactly
like
what it is.
Contribution,
Yes.
So the time that I will collect the money.
The person now in question is now sick, having dementia as a result of age, and does not even recognize that you gave her the money before in the first place, and now you need the money in February. tomorrow. I'll be next tomorrow.
If the person does not have the money, I will give that person another. Give the person maybe a period of time again. If the person did not agree, I will go and maybe report to the police.
Okay, but now the period of time has elapsed. You need this money in February. February starts now, the first week, you need the money. You need it. You've been saving for over a year. Now you need it. And now this person can't produce it because the person does not even remember that both of you had such arrangement.
Anyway,
Anyway, Paul, he says now, it's a hard one. I get it. It's really hard, pretty hard, really, really seriously hard. It's a difficult situation, I must say. And I don't think there's an easy answer to this one, though. Try to wrap my head around something, but you have been amazing with your thoughts. And I'm sure Mr. X is already learning and listening, and will do the needful to settling this dispute. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Good morning to you, Saint Michael from Pap City. Wagwan, man.
Everything nice and easy.
Awesome. Talk to me, Saint Michael. Talk to me.
Yeah, St. Michael's always from Pap City, but I'm not in Pap City right now. I'm at Utako right now.
Awesome. You're in Utako spending money, Saint Michael. Well done. Well done.
A lot of cashew trees right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we've got like plenty cashew trees here. So
yes, sir.
Under the cashew tree.
Awesome. Something good, nice.
Receiving fresh air, receiving all the ventilation coming through, natural air.
Yes. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, St. Michael. Talk to me, man.
Yes. Well, that's a very dicey situation here. I mean, I save all my hard-earned money, in this country. It is not easy to make money, right?
Exactly.
And I decided to go out there to make money, and then at the end of the day, somebody says he's got health issues. Yeah, but the last time I checked, while we're doing the transaction, now should we get book who the right time now?
Book there now.
And I did the dementia. It affects book as well.
I know now. It not affect book, It not affect book.
Okay.
But the person in question don't even recognize the book.
Yeah.
He don't even recognize her.
But I go tell her, I say, my name is St. Michael. And we all know in this part of the world, not only you they're born, you get children, you get family members. If you're sick mentally, a couple of your members will be well, isn't it?
Yes.
So as a person, I'm a good man. I would take my time. Now I need the money next month, February.
Yes, which is how many hours from now? How much hours? How many hours? Just few hours now.
I can be not patient. Depends on what depends on the urgency.
Okay.
It depends on how soon what I need the money for.
Okay.
I can as well get the same money from other source. Yeah. Maybe put a call through to my folks, telling them how I need this money and all of that, and how I could raise the money. And after 1 week or so, we go carry and go hospital. I be no be so.
Yes, now.
Maybe that they treat the ailment. I mean that they treat them.
Then they try.
Then they try now.
Then they try.
Why would they treat them?
Yeah.
We pray to make it
remember.
Come back.
Okay.
Yeah, make it remember, and couple with the families, then go join. By then, definitely the person will come back to his or her senses. But you do not forget, say this Nigeria, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Some people, because they are greedy enough to take what does not belong to them.
Now one day.
And some say they know well. That is why some madness, you get some churches, example, say, I'm not supposed to mention this name, but
why they mention nah?
No, okay, sorry, no, wait. I just went, sorry, no, I want to establish facts.
Okay, establish them.
Yeah, the facts I will establish, you say, it's just some mental issues. If somebody say no well, if they carry and go this congregation, they go first of all flog up. You know, out of the 10 people where they know well mentally, where they flog 8 they well.
Okay.
I don't know if
I get where you come from. I get where you come from.
I don't know whether I don't observe that before. I mean, you don't hear about that.
I dey hear, but I don't believe.
Okay, no, you believe it happen. Me, I don't see it.
Okay.
Don't say me I go. They no carry me go, but I know.
But you just know. Okay.
I know.
Michael.
Yeah, some people are so greedy that will form. They'll tell you they're not normal and all of that.
Yeah.
But when situation becomes really severe and serious, then go did normal. But like I said, as patiently as patient as I am, I will give the person some time,
benefit of the doubt
over the person mental whatever.
Okay.
And then it go normal.
As
much as I say, I supposed to get my entitlement because I stay for a period of time.
Come on.
And I supposed to get what duly belongs to me.
Yes.
But in such issues, I should put myself in that person's shoe, whether the person is being real or not.
Okay.
But I would just work with the person, give the person some time, so we could see how we could unravel the mystery.
Yes, so. So Michael, you're a sharp guy. You want to unravel the mystery, eh? Your money no go lost.
Money cannot lost because when I dey hustle, I'm not now with red eye.
Yes, so
I used to make the money, so I would definitely get what belongs to me.
Very true.
Because the money is my own.
Thank you, St. Michael. Though appreciate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.
You too, man.
Everybody.
Okay.
Shout out to Achanya.
Then,
yeah.
Now she even they call Ene the other day.
They call Ene yesterday. Madam
Ochanya, yes.
And then Madam Nana and
that's
the rest
right.
of the crew.
Awesome, man. Appreciate. Thanks a lot.
Have a blessed day.
You too, man. Very thoughtful right there, St. Michael says, you know what? Hey, in view of this, some people can also be treacherous. There are some people who are full of deceit. They can go through any length just to try and prove a point. Make you believe the points that they've proven and allow for that point to stick. Can just claim to be what they are not. Somebody can just, as a matter of acting now, start crying. Before you know it, it's running temperature. Before you know it, it's giving you some signs of convulsion. Why? Because either they don't want to talk to you, or they have your belonging, they don't have the means to give it back. So it just becomes an excuse. So the focus will not be about what you came for, it will be about what you met, if you know what I mean. But anyways, it's a difficult situation though, and there's no easy answer. I said that before, but one thing is really clear: the widow needs help and she needs support. I'm not sure she needs punishment. So as most of you said, maybe community, or some of you, or one of you, the community should come together, come and assist her and her family. And then the man too, and you might want to understand, because when you got into stuff like this, you should have known that it was also risky. It comes with its own shortcomings and shortfalls and risks. Yes, it does. So I don't know. So you heard, everybody has spoken, everybody given their thoughts. It's best for you to now sieve them and do what's best. Good morning.
Eagles. Yeah, that's us.